Hi everybody, my name is Katie Huttenberger and I'm a mortgage loan officer with Homeside Financial. You're receiving this video because you're a part of my HomeBot database and we've talked at some point in time about a mortgage pre-approval or you've expressed interest to me in buying a house. So I wanted to put out a video every so often with some tips and tricks on how you can set yourself apart when shopping for a home in this market. The first thing that I would encourage is to make sure you're working with a realtor and make sure that you're working with the realtor that's right for you. You're gonna want somebody who's super communicative, thorough, and assertive in this market. The next item I wanted to encourage you talk to your realtor about, if you don't know what it is or haven't already, is looking at, I'm sorry if you see my dog in this video, is looking at adding an escalation clause to your offer. An escalation clause is something that your realtor can better explain to you on how it works than I can, but it's definitely something that you want to consider adding if you don't have it as part of your plan already. The third thing that I would encourage is if you have additional savings set aside to cover appraisal gaps then that you're willing to spend, then I would write that in there. That's something we've been seeing lately that I've gotten feedback that sellers are attracted to. The next thing is to make sure that you're using a local lender, which if we've been connected, then that would mean that you are. That's super important in this market, in any market really. If a seller gets an offer and a local lender is listed as the lender, usually they're going to win that offer as opposed to if like a Quicken Loans or something is listed. The next thing I would also like to encourage that we've seen some success with is if you're willing and able to settle on the seller's terms in terms of date of settlement. So I've seen people put in for the settlement date like to be determined by seller. That's something that it seems like has been helping set folks' offers apart from others. And then the last thing that I would encourage is to try to keep your requests for seller concessions to a minimum. We're not really in the greatest market for being able to get seller concessions. So that would be, if you need money towards your closing costs, I would encourage we add like a down payment or closing cost assistance program as opposed to asking for that money from the seller. Traditionally, I would have encouraged a seller concession over adding like a down payment or closing cost program, but in this market, it's going to hurt your offer if you have to ask for seller help. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and have a great day.